There is a lot of different people. But that's how it is in spring training. Spring training, you got a lot of new faces every single year. This year, we definitely added more because we lost a couple guys. But at the end of the day, we got to go out there and play. We got to play the game the right way. We got to go out there and back each other up. And I truly believe that in the big leagues, if you play the game the right way and you grind at bats and you throw the ball you pitch the right way, you got a good chance of being successful. You got a good chance of being successful. And it'll be fun. It'll be a year with a lot of ups and downs for sure, like every other year. Hopefully, we can overcome anything that steps in our way.
You guys are a bit younger, maybe more athletic this year.
I'm not. I'm hurt. I'm not athletic.
I bet you. How important will it be to get back to that style where you guys are going first to third or stealing bases? I know that's worked really well for you guys.
Very important. Very important. How many RBIs we lost? Might have lost, I don't know.
Close to 200.
Right. So we got to go first to third. We got to go second to home. We got to go from first to second, no matter what. It's easier said than done, but it's gonna be a good challenge. I love it. I personally love it. I think it can only make me and make my teammates better in the long run, and it's gonna be a good year. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. There might be a couple of days I show up to my room and be like, oh my God, what's going on? And there'll be other nights I'll go to my room and be like, yeah, we kind of good. We're pretty good.
Just with all the moves they made during the winter, you mean?
Yeah, brother, the front office, it's not dumb. They know what they're doing. They have a plan. They're really good at what they do, you know? And they have always put us in the best spot to be successful every single year. Sometimes it's going out spending money. Sometimes it's cutting budget, you know? But they're going to put us in the best spot to be successful. And then it's on us for us to perform. If we don't perform, it don't matter who you got, you ain't going nowhere.
Well, he could help them out if he just signed a 5-year extension.
Yeah. Then maybe he could get Kyrie to join him.
Exactly. All right. Derek Dietrich of St. Ignatius signs a $2 million minor league deal with the Cincinnati Reds. There you see his stats. He's the guy the Indians I thought were interested in from Miami, or was that bogus?
Yeah, I mean, his name came up. I mean, he's got some versatility and he's a decent major league hitter.
So he'll go to the Cincinnati Reds, stays in state from his home. But is it time to make a real big move? If there's a stalemate in some of the big boys, and I'm talking about Harper and Machado, any reason to offer a 1-year crazy deal to these guys?
I actually wrote a column on that the Indians should just offer Harper 1 year $30 million or 1 year $25 million.
Right, and let him go through the process next year.
Yeah, you
again?
can have a big year. You could probably hit really well in progressive field. Right. Go back into the thing next year, and maybe you'll get the offer you're really looking for.
All right, so that has some legs. How about Machado? Would you do that? I think he showed himself off as a bad guy to have on your team.
I agree with that.
The Dodgers.
Yeah, I agree with that, and he doesn't have an obvious position with the Indians, although I guess you could put him at third.
Well, there's his situation. 7 years in the league, 297 batting average, or 297 in 2018, and hit 37 homers, 107 RBIs. But there are the likely destinations. The Indians not listed there, but the Padres, the Phillies, and White Sox, most likely destination. Now, you mentioned earlier that it doesn't look like any of the teams in the Indians division have improved themselves. If the White Sox get Machado, does that make them significantly better or not?
Oh, yeah, it will. But they were beyond significantly worse last year. So that gets them back
have to improve just to be worse?
That gets them back to mediocre.
Yeah, right. Now, here's some other names. I'll throw them at you. Let's take a look at Dallas Keuchel. He's a Cy Young Award winner, right? What's his? Well, we have Bryce Harper first. Harper is also 26 years old. Last year, 249 batting average, 34 homers, 100 RBIs. And the Phillies, Padres, Nats, Giants, and the White Sox, most likely destination. Now you have Dallas Keuchel, 31 years old, 12 and 11 last year. Asking for an awful lot of money for a guy who was 12 and 11, but I guess wins and losses apparently don't mean anything anymore.
No, I don't even know why you put that up there.
Yeah. So what does mean something?
Whip.
Whip. All right. But he has not drawn serious interest from any team. Why not? All right, that's Julio. That's not Julio. That's Jose Iglesias, who of course played with the Tigers, 29 years old, 7 MLB seasons. And I don't think the Indians are interested in him in any way.
They're pretty set at shortstop,
Yeah.
I think. But, yeah.
At least for 3 years.
Yeah.
Here's the guy we were talking about, Marwin Gonzalez, last year hitting .247, 16 homers, 68 RBIs. And the Indians, the Mariners, Twins, White Sox, and Astros seen as potential landing spots. I'm not sure they would go back, that Houston would go back at him, but maybe they would.
It would be good if the Indians did sign. Then it would be basically be a Brantley for Gonzalez trade between the two.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You think it's about the numbers are about the same?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah.